The biggest winery in Rutherglen is All Saints Estate. ELIZA, Nick and Angela Brown run the business they inherited from their father, Peter, one of the famous winemaking Brown brothers. Like many wineries in the region, All Saints make a wine with the grape variety Durif, a full-bodied red wine. Originally from the Rhone Valley in France, Durif was first grown in Australia right here in Rutherglen.
I really enjoy the Durif. I think Durif's always been known as a really huge wine and probably a man's drink, but I think the Durif that we make is a very elegant and delicate wine that's beautiful.
I mean, is it a regional name? Is it?
Well, it's a wine that was developed by a gentleman called Dr. Durif, and he named it after himself, so... Why wouldn't you?
If I discovered a wine variety, I would be definitely doing that. How could I describe the style?
Well, its mother is Shiraz and its father is Peloursin, and so is Peloursin, which is an unknown variety from France, right. And so it's got those Shiraz characteristics, but it's really rich and full of fruit. And
quite sort of big boned in a way, I guess.
Yeah.
Big boned. Two enterprising Scots, George Sutherland Smith and John Banks, established the property and built the Great Hall in the 1880s. It's seen some ripper parties in its time, and it's going to host another one tonight, the Brigadoon Ball. I mean, is this an actual functional room, or is it just used for parties?
Well, we house a lot of our fortified wines in here, as you can see, and
so these are actually full.
Yeah, they're full, and we tell the guests that if that come to our functions, if they can get the barrel out the door, they can have it.
Can you hold these for me? and what's in them? Fortifieds, obviously.
Yeah, fortifieds, and we have a lot of our 80-year-old muscat in those barrels. So
okay, and which one is that?
We're not going to tell you.
If Nick looks familiar, you might have seen him on TV before. His sisters nominated him as an eligible bachelor for the hit TV series Farmer Wants a Wife. As far as I can see, his only problem is that he's overqualified for the role of the perfect male. So does it get tough working with your sisters?
The business gets challenging, but fortunately the girls and I get along really well, and we're great friends outside the business, so we're pretty fortunate to have a good relationship. And we always tell each other if the business gets in the way, then we'd look at selling. We just want to keep our family relationship, really.
Nick works closely with winemaker Dan Crane to keep the business evolving.
At the moment, we're going through some quite major changes in the vineyard. We've got some surrounded by beautiful old vines, which is lovely. It's great when the vines get old and you get some lovely intensity there. But not all of the varieties that we have are appropriate for this region. And as I said, we can make good wines, but we can't necessarily make great wines.
Dan's made some pretty big decisions already, like pulling out an entire field of Pinot to make way for more suitable varieties. Thought the bare patch was a cricket pitch. It was actually Pinot.
Yeah, it was Pinot till a couple of months ago.
You're going to leave it bare? What are you going to do?
We'll leave it bare for a couple of years, and in that time we'll look at varieties that are well suited to the region and well suited for 40 or 50 years down the track.
Things like Grenache, Mourvedre from southern France, maybe Tempranillo from Spain. Some interesting whites like Fiano.
We've got the Marsanne, haven't we?
Now, Marsanne's a great variety. It's fantastic. It's from the south of France originally. Not a lot of it in its homeland anymore, but we've got a beautiful old block planted in 1960, actually, so they're coming along. So wonderful old vines.